And I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes Diggs. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
Ready, set. Go.
On the draw, here's Jackson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Michael Vick. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Vick readies to throw. Pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Jackson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, Vick. This is caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Griffin. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And he'll power his way up near the 25. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Bo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. Walker showing the power. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now they'll throw it with Griffin, rolling to his right. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they're trying to preach.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Down the left sideline. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Griffin to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Third down and 13. Now Griffin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. Stick the eagle, stick the eagle. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again, Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now a give. It's Jackson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Again, Jackson hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
That ball is not for him, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys in back, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Griffin. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Off the play fake, Vic. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Vic with the incompletion there on third down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will indeed go for it. Vic. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now they'll audible to something else. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Vic operating on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Ready, break.
Here's 2nd and 10. Vic goes play action. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this 1st half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. I think probably just trying to draw them off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time, being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Vic now. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and a couple. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Bears
ready.
1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Right side, he has Johnston. And he is out of bounds but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now Griffin on first down. They set up the screen to Bo. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Bears 14, Bears 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes Diggs. And here comes Diggs. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Second down, Vic. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They go play action with Griffin. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Moss. There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Randy Moss, 73 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Griffin. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw is RG3. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a second down throw for Vick. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Vick. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And he stopped immediately there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
18 Rodney, 18 Rodney.
Now here's Vick. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Cougar 19.
Of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
They go play action. Griffin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On the jump.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And Vic's throw there incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And quickly, they get to the line. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Can't we score?
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
Here's Michael Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Griffin. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Griffin. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Play action. Now Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Flush to his right. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Shut him down, defense. Deputy. No score zone. Let's get it.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Vic's going to change the play.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run on first down with Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. It's Griffin. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Vick on second down. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Desperation time. Vick on 4th down. Touchdown, Bears. Stephon Diggs. 33 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Gano now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On the ready.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Griffin. Sliding out of the pocket. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, this got it a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here comes second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Michael Vick. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Oh, and he'll wind up losing yardage on the play. You cannot have that. And also, 4th down now.
I'm not quite sure they got the spark that they wanted on 3rd down. In fact, I think they gave that spark to their opponent instead, because that big stop has galvanized the sideline, and it starts their offense out with some momentum.
Finding space at the 40. Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down. So a 1st down and then some. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden NFL.